Phosphorus. A look at phosphorus as it applies to plants. This is part 3. We're going to look at phosphorus in the plant. Phosphate in plants occurs in inorganic forms such as orthophosphate and to a minor extent as pyrophosphate. Orthophosphate is the phosphorus with the 4 oxygens around the outside and is represented as Pi. Pyrophosphate is where 2 orthophosphates are bound together and is represented as PPI. Pyrophosphate is important in the synthesis of ATP. Phosphorus is a mobile element and is easily remobilized within the plant. Transport occurs in both xylem and phloem. Phosphorus is an integral component of several important compounds in plant cells, which include sugar phosphate intermediates such as DHAP, dihydroxyacetone phosphate, 3-PGA, 3-phosphoglyceraldehyde, and these occur in plant cells both during respiration and photosynthesis. Phospholipids make up plant membranes. Phosphorus is also a component of nucleotides used in plant energy, such as ATP, NADPH, DNA, and RNA. P is extremely important by the plant and is used in quite high concentrations. Phosphorus comprises up to 0.2% of the dry weight of most plants. Phosphorus comes after nitrogen in concentration in plant tissues. Phosphorus is the second most frequently limiting element for plant growth. Phosphorus may be present in the soil, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's available. Plant phosphorus. One of the functions of phosphorus in plants is that it is part of membranes. This is phosphatidylcholine, which is a common phospholipid found in plant membranes. You've got your phosphorus, which is the red group here coming off the oxygen. This is attached onto a nitrogen and several methane groups, which is the blue oval. The green oval below is the center of your glycerol molecule. The 2 elongate molecules coming off below are fatty acids. This has 2 fatty acid groups and 1 phosphorus group. Instead of being a triglyceride, it is a phospholipid. And these type of materials make up membranes in plants, in animals, and in bacteria. Plant phosphorus is also found in the form of ATP. You've got a nitrogenous base, which is adenosine. This is bound to a ribose. The ribose is bound onto 3 phosphate groups in a row. This is adenosine triphosphate, ATP. If you had 2 phosphorus groups, it would be adenosine diphosphate, ADP. If you had 1, it would be adenosine monophosphate, AMP. This is your major energy carrier in plants and in all organisms. NADPH, nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide phosphate. Again, this is an energy carrier. In some reactions, it picks up hydrogen and moves hydrogen down to the electron transport system. This is extremely important in energy transfers. This particular material, you can see it's got phosphorus units in it. The phosphorus units help in picking up the hydrogens and moving them around. Deficiency. Phosphorus concentrations in deficient plants are generally low, with about 1 to 2 milligrams phosphorus per gram of dry matter, which is a relatively low amount. Plants suffering from phosphorus deficiencies are small and stunted and have rigid, erect appearances. The formation of fruits and seeds is especially depressed in plants suffering from phosphorus deficiency. Remember, if you don't have phosphorus, you can't produce nucleic acids. If you're not producing nucleic acids, you can't produce fruits and seeds, which are high demand for nucleic acids. They have a lot of cells that are going to be used for creating the next generation. They must have sufficient amounts of DNA and RNA. Generally, the symptoms of phosphorus deficiency appear in older leaves, which are often darkish green in color. The stem of many annual plants suffering from phosphorus deficiency are characterized by a reddish coloration originating from an enhanced formation of anthocyanin. This looks at phosphorus deficiency on maize, Zea mays. Note the reddish coloration at the base of the plants and on the leaf midrib. This is a dead giveaway that you've got a phosphorus deficiency. The photosynthetic carbon dioxide assimilation capacity of leaves is reduced at low phosphate levels. You go back to the glycerol-type phosphates that are required to be able to do respiration and do photosynthesis. If you don't have enough of these, you don't get photosynthesis occurring properly. Inadequate supplies of phosphorus prevents the export of triose phosphates from chloroplasts and therefore the synthesis of sucrose. Phosphorus deficiency also reduces ATP supply and rates of synthesis of ribulose bisphosphate, which is needed for carboxylation. Remember, ribulose bisphosphate has two phosphoruses on it, so a limitation of that will make it difficult for proper metabolism. Phosphorus, an extremely important part of plant nutrition, and it is extremely important to have proper amounts of it available to the plant.